Hey guys, I just wanted to kind of share with you the importance of finding yourself and finding kind of your niche and your style when you're starting out as a coach. I think that it's extremely important, and it was a good way for me to kind of understand coaching and see what I liked and what I didn't like by following other coaches who are successful. And we still tell people all the time to do that it's important to watch what other coaches are doing, see what is working and what isn't. And we share all the time in the coach groups those sort of things. So I think that continuing to follow coaches in a way that helps you grow is super important. The one thing I do want to remind you is although you're getting ideas and inspiration and motivation through those coaches, at the end of the day, you want to be using your words. Um, Copy and pasting and just sharing someone else's story and then adding your picture is not going to be a way that you're going to be able to grow as a leader. Um, I know that sometimes it's hard, words are hard to come by in the beginning, creativity is hard to come by. I get it, I totally understand until you kind of find your element. Um, and that's fine. But the thing is we want to just be genuine and we want to be true to ourselves through everything. Um, People are going to know um, who is genuine and who's not, who is really true to themselves and who is not. And so what we want to be is sharing our journey in a way that is um, motivating and inspiring for other people. But here's the thing is that a lot of people are going to follow multiple coaches before they decide who they're going to go with. And the last thing that we want is to scroll through a news feed and see four coaches at different times throughout the night post the same thing on their news feed. Yes, we're talking about similar programs, so we're going to have similar posts. That's what we do. We're motivating and we talk about the programs we love, but we don't want it to be word for word. That's when it becomes inauthentic, and we just want it to be coming from you. At the end of the day, customers are going to come to you because they trust you and they trust what you have to say. At the end of the day, coaches are going to join with you because they want to be a part of your team and no one else's. And they should know who you are just by seeing your posts and you sharing your journey throughout um, social media. So just remember that yes, we're going to follow people for motivation and inspiration, but at the same time, we want to be true to ourselves, posting our own thoughts. And I think that it's easy um, to do that because it saves time and maybe we're on the go sometimes, but at the same time, you have to think about another coach who maybe sat down and spent a lot of time writing something like that. And for them to have the words taken and shared just makes it not as genuine and not as fun and not as exciting and not as, it just takes that special thing away from them. So I just continue to encourage you guys to find what you love about coaching and sharing that and coming up with creative and fun ways to, make yourself, set apart from others. Um, Hopefully you are finding motivation through the groups and getting ideas there. Like I said, continue to follow those coaches that you love. Maybe you have similar vibes to some of them, and just use it as inspiration to make something your own. You guys have a great Tuesday.